Hey everybody, I'm CrazyCraft42, and welcome to my top 6 sports in Mario Party 2 list. I don't know about you guys, but Mario Party 2 is my personal favourite Mario Party. It's not only is it really fun, but it's also got something that the other Mario Parties don't. And that's the fact that on each board, the characters wear a different costume. It's pretty awesome. Well, except for PirateLand. In that board they wear their normal costumes, which is kinda lame, but whatever. Even Toad and Bowser get their own unique costumes for each board, like in PirateLand where Toad's riding around a little boat and looks so adorable. Aww. Or in Spaceland where Bowser rides around an Eggman-like machine for some reason. Huh. But we're not here to talk about the costumes, we're here to talk about the boards. So without further ado, let's get on with the show. Up first is Mysteryland, and on this board everyone dresses as archaeologists. Then let's go discover some ancient ruins. Yeah! This board is split into 4 areas, just like Warrior's Barrel Canyon from the first game. In order to get to each area, you land on a happening space which will teleport you to the next area, which often leads you to barely missing the star, so it's a very luck-based board. The item minigame in this board is very simple, involving you destroying the pile of blocks as the item that you want, while avoiding the pile of blocks as Baby Bowser on it. As for the duel minigame, it's a button masher, so it's kinda meh. Overall this board's okay, but the luck aspect kinda gets annoying after a while. Up next is Spaceland. On this board, everyone dresses up as spacemen. Ooh! The gimmick of this board is that there are happening spaces, and when you land on one, it causes a twomp in a car to appear and push you back. But not just you, it'll push back everyone else in the way as well. So this gets real annoying real fast when someone keeps landing on the happening space, pushing everyone back, which means it takes forever to get to the power star. There's also this platform in the center of the stage that counts down every time someone walks over it, and when it reaches 0, Bowser appears and shoots a giant laser beam across the stage, destroying the coins of all that are hit by it. The item minigame of this board is kind of annoying, so you have to aim your power level just right to get the item you want. And as for the duel minigame, it's basically where you both had to set the timer as close to 0 as possible. So yeah, overall this board's okay, but it's also kind of annoying with that luck aspect. Next up we have Bowserland, the board where everyone's too lazy to dress up. Yeah! The cool thing about this board is that a lot of the rules are different on it. For example, when you go to the shop, you're forced to buy a random item for a random amount of coins. And when you go to the bank, you're given 5 coins. When you land on it, you're gonna pay back all the money that everyone owes. Yeah, pretty nasty. There are also a bunch of wall pipes on the board that lets you water different areas, so that's pretty cool. There's also this blooper merry-go-round thing that you can potentially get trapped on and never get off if you're really unlucky. Then we have the Bowser Parade, which happens every 5 turns, which sends anyone that's in its way back to the start, and they also lose a lot of money on the way as well. So yeah, that's kinda cool I suppose. The item minigame for this board is a Bowser slot machine, which I am personally terrible at. And then as for the duel, it's basically kind of a rock, paper, scissors, only with Mario, Peach and Bowser. It's actually pretty cool and a very neat idea. Overall this board is pretty cool, but there's just 3 boards on this game that I like better than it is all. At number 3 is HorrorLand, and on this board everyone dresses up as wizards who wear pointy hats. Haha. The gimmick of this board is that every 3 turns it changes from day to night, which later on went on to become the entire gimmick of Mario Party 6. But that's a story for another video. One of the really cool things with this board is that at night there's this giant booth. You can pay triple the amount of coins that you pay a normal booth to steal money or stars from everybody. So you can steal 1 star from everybody at the same time. That's pretty cool if you ask me. The item minigame of this board is where you have to keep an eye on the item that you want as they all get swapped around. As for the duel minigame, it's basically a button combination game where you press whatever button the game tells you to press. Overall, this board is pretty cool and pretty unique, and that's why I really like it. There's just 2 more boards in this game that I like a bit more than it. Well, let's get on to those ones, shall we?
Ahar, kids, it is I, Captain Goomba, and welcome to PirateLand. In this land, everyone dresses up as pirates, ahar. No, not those kind of pirates, you scurvy scallywag. These kind of pirates, ahar. On this board, there are 2 bridges which have happening spaces, and when you land on them, matey, you get thrown to smithereens, har 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 har. There's also a chain chomp, but he don't do much. He's pretty friendly, actually. Har. For the item minigame on this board, all the items are put into barrels and are swapped around. You get to choose the barrel that has the item that you want, matey. Har har. And then for the duel, you must duel to the death with swords against your chosen rival. Overall, this board is pretty cool and it's my official seal of approval. Har 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 har.
And the number 1 board in Mario Party 2, in my opinion, is Western Land. On this board, everyone dresses up as cowboys. Yeehaw! This board is home to Steamer, everyone's favorite train. You know, that one I did a Trivia Time episode about once? Yeah, that train. On this board, there are a bunch of train stations where you can ride Steamer to the next train station. You roll a dice, and if you get a mushroom, you go forward. And if you roll a Goomba, you go backwards, sending anyone who gets in your way back to the start. Then there's Wiggler Space, where you can pay 20 coins to invite everyone over to a hootenanny. Yeehaw! For item in the game, you pull a lever and get whichever item starts in front of you, so it requires very precise timing. As for the duel in the game, whoever's the quickest to draw their gun when Goomba says go is the winner, so it's pretty fun. Overall, this board is pretty simple, but it's also really fun, which is why this board is my favorite board in Mario Party 2. Anyway, that's all the time I have for today. Thank you for watching and see you all next time.